Well, welcome back to part 2 right here at RAF Coningsby as I twiddle around with the microphones, making lots of noise in the background. Tinkering and God knows what else. Let's get them on. Okay. And it sounds like we should have some taxiing very, very soon. I'm not sure whether it's on that side or the other side. We'll have a spin round with the camera. Let's have a look. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous evening. Sunlight is amazing, and we're starting to get this beautiful, it's going to be a gorgeous sunset, and the sun is in the right location, right area. So hey, if you can do a bit of sharing of the video, let's get a few folks watching, because hopefully you're going to enjoy what we might be able to bring you this evening. I'm checking on which side they're possibly going to be taxiing. We'll keep the camera in that direction just for a moment. As you can see, starting to taxi out right now. And look who we have taxiing out. It's Blackjack. There we go, zoomed in quite a lot there, so I'll just zoom it back out again. So it looks like that's going up. Did a display a little bit earlier, around about 2:30. So for anybody that joined us earlier in the day at 2:30, yeah, I've been here all that time. Crazy, absolutely. Look at the backdrop as well, hey, with the hills in the background, and you can see that mast in the background as well. Hey, you certainly got great vision this evening, and wow, just look at the sky, the deep blue it is. It's absolutely gorgeous, really is. Hopefully we'll get those coming out as well. Are those canopies closing? They were up earlier. Let's have a look. Is he closing that? Anyway, who knows? Yeah, it's all right. That was just a trick of the light. I thought there were lights flashing on there. So literally just waiting to, it looks like it's starting to line up any moment on the runway. And what else I've got to tell you? Oh yes, the only thing you've missed earlier was, and I did film it and we'll show you again pretty soon, was the 2 other Typhoons, and they recovered, came in and didn't do any flybys, just came straight into land, and but taxied right past us, and it looked very nice in this light. So we'll get those just a little bit later. Down the other end of the runway is James. He's right down there. Anyway, let's go quiet and get this for you. As always, don't forget to keep on sharing the video, and let's get as many folks watching, because hey, it's that time of, I think it's gone 7 o'clock, isn't it now? So hey, perfect time to sit back, enjoy. Okay, let's hit it. Oh, into that beautiful deep blue sky. I keep saying it, but it's beautiful this evening. There we go. I've got to move a couple of things because as that took off, I literally caught a lever. There you go. Near the clonk. Right, that's got that sorted, so we shouldn't do that again. Well, let's hope we get a few more taxiing out. Come on, guys, let's get them rolling. Let's have a look down the other end of the runway, see if we have anything else. But we've still got plenty of stuff to bring you, to show you. So we'll roll that video in just a moment of those two Typhoons that came in a little earlier while we were off air. Give me a chance to get a bit of a drink and a bit of a rest, and hopefully, I mean, you just don't know. It's one of those things, how much action we're going to be able to bring you. Hey, who knows? I don't know. But it'd be great if we had one of those days where there was lots coming out, but we'll find out. Meanwhile, while you're looking at those aircraft over there, those Typhoons, no lights on them at all. Canopies are down. I don't think there's anybody in them, so that's not looking very good at the moment. Right, chat room time. Let's say hello. How are you? And I hope you're good. And welcome back to part 2. Lewis, hello to you, and Hadu is back with us. Farmer Steve, Lee Williams, Dickie McVitie, Dan Reeves, hello Stu and everybody, hope you're all well. Richard Stevens, Stu, Richard from New York State. Richard, great to see you. And Somil is back with us. Mike B, Marcus Camfield, EMS, that's Emma. Lovely to see you. Oh, Wash, hello Wash. Hey, we were talking to somebody earlier that is also into flight sims, and I said, hey, look out for a Wash, he's a good guy. And Jilly and Peter, they're not far from me at all, just a few miles down there in Boston. Jets are flying over our house in Boston, you bet they are. Yeah, took off and went over the top. Brilliant stuff. And Lake and East are also on nights this week and next. So thanks for that, Dickie McVitie. Hi Stu and everyone else, and that's from Sam Beck. So keep the messages coming in. And hey, I've not mentioned her. I'm going to mention her now. That is the lovely Hannah F. And also Tommy Golf from Virginia. Hey, great to know. We've got a few folks from the United States. And looking at Typhoons, and we're going to, if we don't get any more texting, I've got a feeling there is some more going to be texting out in just a second, but I'll keep my eyes open. Let's move it that away. Is that something? No, that's a vehicle going by. There we go. If you never know, James is probably down there waving his arms vigorously, keeping fit. I don't think I can zoom in far. Let's have a look. See if we can see him, because no doubt if I know James, he'll be right up against a fence down there. Let's have a look. I'm not sure whereabouts he is, but I'm pretty sure he's down that end getting some lovely videos, no doubt. So there's the Caravan. I guess it'd be somewhere around there. Anyway, James, don't forget JF Aviation, that's his YouTube channel. Meanwhile, let's have a look at these. No, still no action there. Okay, so what I'm going to quickly do is show you the arrival of those Typhoons that came in while we're off air. See, I told you, what a guy. Told you I would record those, so let's get into those, all right? So back with you again in just a moment. And it really is a gorgeous, beautiful evening for it. And they came in while I was off air, and so let's hope we get a little bit more of that. Well, we know there's two up already because we saw that at the beginning of the show. Oh, excuse me, around about 15 or so minutes ago. And as you can see, taxiing out, that's good timing because we have another Typhoon. So let's hope they just keep on coming, and it will keep me happy, and of course it'll keep you entertained as well. So hey, and again, put your feet up and enjoy. So how many have we got? Is one already on there? Yes, we've already got one on the runway at the moment. And I will go nice and quiet in just a second. And by the way, in case you didn't realise, we are back live right now. This is happening at this very moment, unless you're watching a replay. Here we go. Where do you think you're going? I was getting all excited then, thinking it was going to be taken off, so looks like that one's going back. Okay, so we'll concentrate on this one. And that one, is that one? Yep, that one's taxiing back as well. Oh, no, he's not. Yes, he is. All right, okay. So what are they up to? I haven't got a clue. Where's the other one gone? Oh, well, that was fun while it lasted, wasn't it, hey? So why are they taxiing back? Hey, who knows? I don't know. You probably know. I doubt it, though, hey? Hey, they probably thought, yeah, let's just go round for a little, you know, tease the bear. If you can hear that funny sound in the background, as I mentioned earlier, it's the radar which is going round every time it hits me. It makes that, but it's not as loud as it used to be. So that was a bit disappointing, wasn't it, for you? Meanwhile, what's going on over there? Absolutely very little. But of course I'll keep my eyes open as best as possible. But hey, how the devil are you? Put a message in the comments. The golden rule, as always, is always be respectful to everybody. Always think to yourself, hey, well, yeah, hey, well, you know, they're in a different country, somebody watching, so, you know, always think before you put a comment in. But it's wonderful. Yeah, Dickie McVitie, I was wondering that. Is it a runway change? But I'm looking at the sock, and it is definitely from the east. It's still staying that way. Let's throw a little bit of grass up, see what happens. Yeah, definitely coming from the east. So that's runway 07. So it's not a runway change. Was there any flying this morning? Mick Finley says no, no, because it's night flying this evening. So there was nothing this morning. We had the usual aeroplane comes in, the little jet that comes in and drops the staff off, but that came in and it took them away around about 4:30, the usual. And what else did we have? Nothing else really until 2:30. This afternoon when we had the practice display, and of course I filmed that. Kimbo, hello, says DMF Trucking. Evening everybody from Scotland. That's where he is at the moment. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Mark Webber Webster, hello to you. Who else? Keep going through the list. Elaine D. Rudder, and Elaine is from Belgium. Thanks for sharing. Hey, thank you for joining us. Keep on sharing. Keep on doing it. Anna F. and EA Emma is also with us. Marcus Camfield, Adu, Mike B, Dan Reeves, Richard Stevens, Lee Williams says, evening Stubag. Good evening, Lee Williams. Lovely to see you. And Luis Figueredo, I believe that's how you say your name. And Nasty 1080. About half an hour ago, I was walking my dog on Clay Beach in Norfolk and had a Vandal 3-1, a Vandal 3-2 fly over, low over, fly Come over low level is what I'm trying to say. DS Aviation wants to say hello. Hello. Good to see you. Have I missed anybody? Yes, I mentioned Tommy Goff. He says hello from Virginia. Right, I think I've just about mentioned everybody. Don't forget, keep putting a... If you just want to say hello to somebody and, you know, give them a greeting, I will certainly, if I see it, I will say hello. Trevin, I think it's Trevin Wood, tuning in from Utah in my lunch break. Hopefully they decide to actually go, lol. I know, hey, it's very naughty of them, isn't it, hey? Come on, let's have a bit more flying. It's been so far fairly quiet. Gillian Peter, we'll be listening on our scanners later. Sometimes they don't fly back in Coningsby until around about 1 a.m. So it's brilliant. It certainly is. Yeah, I'm staying just a few, around about 100, about 300 meters away from the spot that I am at the moment. Exploring Above says hello from sunny Portsmouth. Well, hello to you from a very sunny, beautiful, gorgeous, wonderful, and all those terms, Coningsby. It's great. Okay, so while we're just waiting for a few bits and bobs, we're going to have a delve into the video camera. Yep, that caravan has not moved. When we're talking about the caravan, we're talking about this little thing that we see at the end of the runway. Let's have a look, but it is certainly not moving at all. And there should be a windsock on there, so let's see. And I think that certainly gives it away. You can tell that is an easterly. There's no doubt about that. That is going up. At that point, what we're going to guess, about 12 knots, occasionally going to 15. Yeah. So that is certainly, if that's the case, will not be moving. Look at those hills in the background, hey? Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous backdrop over there. Now, I'm trying to think where that is. I mean, the Lincolnshire Wolds are in the other direction. So, wow, it's certainly pulling those other hills in. Maybe over the other side of Cradwell, Boxton Heath, that sort of way. Because Boxton Heath's runway is pretty much in line with, you've got East Kirkby, Coningsby, Boxton Heath. They all tend to be in the same line. Or at least that's what I was told by this pilot on Sunday. It's hey, but it's just great to be out here, isn't it? Let's pan around a little bit more so it gives you an idea where we are. And whoa, look at that sun. Oh, beautiful. I'm not going to dwell on that sun because it's still too bright to actually look at, but it looks like we're going to be treated to a beautiful sunset. That's the thing with this watching aeroplanes, isn't it, eh? You just never know. And I guarantee when I do go offline this evening, because I will be going off before it gets too dark, so I can pack everything up because I don't want to lose anything or leave anything behind. Let's hope we do get some more action before then. Right, we're going to in a moment delve into the camera, and let's see what we can do before that though. Phil Tovey, good evening, and he's saying hi to Sommel, and oh, someone called Stu Bear. That's me, Mark Webster. Hope you're all good. Hey, we're brilliant. Mark Lawrence is also watching. Evening, Stu Bear and everyone else. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget, there's our good friend Nasty 1980. Yes, what I was going to say. Don't forget Friday night. Okay, Friday night. Every Friday between 7 and 8 o'clock. It is. Hey, it's the fastest aviation show on YouTube. And little video clips here, there and everywhere. And a little bit of fun, a little bit of banter, a few jingles and this, that and the other. And all put together for you into a 60-minute show. And we'll be also looking at Lincolnshire from the air at 500 feet. So some of that as well. Are the jets still running or now shut down? Well, I can't hear you see, because the wind is coming from the east, so it's blowing any aircraft sounds the other way. That's why earlier, I was completely caught with my pants down when they were taking off. I didn't know they were going because certainly can't hear them. When you've got the wind from the west and you're down here, yeah, you certainly hear them getting ready to go. But can't hear a thing. Can hear the birds tweeting away. Right, can you see though? There's the perfect example. I didn't know that was getting ready for departure whatsoever because of the wind. But anyway, we'll keep looking at that. So that's looking a little bit more promising. Let's have a look, see if there's another one. No, we just have that one. Let's see if the other one takes it. We have another one there. Okay, that's good news then, isn't it? So let's hope they don't tease me or squeeze me or anything like that. Let's get them. So I'm going into my 70s music again. The Godfather says, good evening. Good evening to you. Let us know whereabouts in the world you are. Exploring above. Is also with us. Are the jets still running or now shut down? I don't know if they're the same ones, but they're just on the taxiway getting ready to hopefully line up and take off. A fantastic DMF trucking. Friday night is the night. Join us. Make sure, make a date every Friday night. If it's not a live show, it's a recorded show, but I always make sure we've got something for you every single Friday night. And of course, because I'm out and about on the road a lot throughout the summer, because of course last Friday night it was a recorded show. I wasn't sure whether I was going to do live from East Kirkby, but as it turned out, we did a recorded show, but I've got lots of those all lined up just in case. But this Friday, it's going to be live from the studio. Here we go. Come on this time. Let's get you rolling. I am so getting caught up with these cables tonight. It is so difficult to film whereabouts I am. Absolutely pushing what I can do to the limit. I was explaining earlier, look, there's the fence. I can't stand on a platform or anything like that. James is lucky, he can stand on a pair of steps and what have you, so he'll be down there, but I cannot do that. So I've got the tripod so high with these great big long poles to be able to move it about, which is what I'm doing at the moment. But there's this cable and it catches, and but there we go. I'm getting spoilt, you see. I was really spoilt on Saturday when we're down at East Kirby for the air show. Such a fantastic spot we got. Well, still no movement from those guys over there. No. And I'm sure the canopies were up a little bit early on those, but certainly no life, no action over there. How's the sun doing? Not setting yet. We've still probably got around about another 1 hour before the light will start to fade. Nothing coming out at the moment, but that gives us what have we got? Four? We've got 4 Typhoons up at the moment. Okay, so before we go to some videos, and which I keep saying that, but you just never know. We could have something else taxiing out very soon. We'll certainly get back to the chat room. So the aircraft, who's that? The aviator. Ah, yes, Matt, the aviator. Matt, whereabouts are you? Where are they flying around? Are they north of Norwich, around that sort of area? I kept hearing them flying around there a couple of weeks ago when I was over at Hickling Broad. Beautiful around there, not far from North Walsham, and they kept buzzing around right above me at high altitude, not low. I'm just checking through the chat, see if there's anybody new that wants to say anything. Raptor Man, absolutely, raptors, love them. Anyway, it says, evening everyone, I was down Coningsby a few weeks ago when it was 40.3 degrees. Ooh, that was hot. Yeah, it got the record, didn't it, down here for being the hottest place, or the hottest recorded place in the country that particular day. Julie's with us. Thank you for joining us again. And Mark Bentley. Right, Tartan is just departed Prestwick, says Mark Bentley. What's tartan? Well, it's not just a that colour that you have on skirts for Scottish gentlemen. Oh no, it's the call sign of the tanker that the RAF use. Phil Tovey is still with us. And Mark Bentley, thank you for giving us that info. Dicky McVitie, okay, 1 pair over Cambridgeshire, Norfolk, and the 2nd pair heading out to the North Sea. Massam King is back with us again. Hey, Massam King, thank you. Thanks for popping in. Like everybody else, great to see you. Let's see what we're up to. Okay, that's all looking good. Yeah, that looks okay over there. And sunset, it's beautiful. But I'm not going to point the camera at it at the moment because it's still too bright, too strong. but I certainly can't see anything taxiing over there. And let's have a look. And it's all quiet over there at the moment. Right, we're going to delve in to the... where were we earlier? Hey, we were looking at some videos, weren't we? Got a different card in at the moment, so I may not be able to get back to where we were. Let's see. Okay. Just bear with the bear. As soon as we get some more movement, I will be with you. So don't get confused. I've not suddenly it's not suddenly got really bright. Here we go. Well, just look at that sky. It is beautiful. Still too bright to point the camera at the... Pop the headphones on so we can work out what we're saying. Still too bright to point the camera at the beautiful sunset, but take my word for it. Well, you can tell, can't you? What a beautiful, beautiful evening. There we go. These are, well, normally you'd see quite rare, but we've been quite lucky just recently with the weather, and it looks like for the next week it's going to be gorgeous as well. But hey, they say that, but you never know, do you? Hey, they were a bit sneaky. As I said, because of the wind direction, I cannot see a thing down there at all. I can only see through the viewfinder, through the little monitor, so that, and I can't see through the fence. So I don't know when they're taking off, because it certainly can't hear them at all. I love it when they're using runway 25. They're on 07 this evening, and of course when they use 07 they taxi right down here, right past us, which is absolutely perfect. So it is rather tricky and a very, very difficult and demanding to be able to film this for you tonight. So it's not the easiest, as I explained earlier. But that gives us, I believe, was it 4? We have 4 Typhoons out now, so quite possibly some of them will be coming back, unless they're being refueled, and then hey, they could be up for hours and hours and hours. And okay, I can do that. DS Aviation says, can you explain in short sentences how you record live with your camera via YouTube? Which equipment do you use? Okay, dead simple. It really is. I use a little box called Easy Stream, and that is fed from the video camera with a cable, a HDMI cable. Your video has got to have a HDMI out, which nearly all of them have. That goes direct into the little black box. That works it all out, and you do have to set it up in the first place, which is easy enough to do. You plug it into a computer, and then you just put what the encoding, what the, the password and all of that sort of stuff. I won't go into too much detail, okay? But all the instructions come with the box. And then that's the HDMI cable going into the box. It's powered via, well, in my case, a 12-volt battery. I've got 2 little batteries that power it up, and we've been running for goodness knows how many hours, since 2:30 this afternoon. I've got 2 of these batteries at the moment, if you can imagine. The little UASA batteries that they have on mopeds, those sort of things. Right? They're fairly light. I think they weigh about 6 kilo a piece, maybe less than that. And what else? Actually, they are a lot less than that. I think they're only about 2 kilo. Anyway, they're light, put it that way. And to get the internet, I'm using it's on the 3 network. That's how it all runs, okay? So it's a box, and that runs off 12 volts as well, and that's getting the internet. And hey, around here, they must have had a new transmitter put up with 5G on, because getting 5G, earlier I tested the internet speed and the upload. I've never known such a fast upload in my life. It was doing an upload speed of over 50 megabytes a second. Hey, when I'm back home on 5G, I'm lucky if I get an upload speed of 10. Right, and sometimes it goes down to about 4, but that was just unbelievable. Download speeds around about where I'm here, because I'm sure they've got 5G here now, is around about 160 download, which is quite something. Does that help? Does that yeah? So I think if you look onto the video and click on the more bit where you can see the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company link, you'll also see a link to Easy Stream. Have a look. It's EAZY. Just let me check. Hold on. EASYSTREAM. Easy Stream. It's a little black box. Sun will be setting in around about 10 minutes, 10 or so minutes, I believe. And but I won't be. I would like very much to get those typhoons recovering, because they would look rather cool. But we will see how that all goes. And the background now, look at that. Those hills in the background with the tower as well, with the transmitter tower over there. Hey, that's probably why we're getting really good internet now. Who knows what's on that? Here we go. Oh, look what we have. Well, honestly, that blew my mind. Absolutely beautiful. You know, for me, that was one of the nicest shots I've taken. That, oh, look at that beautiful sun's. Well, the sun is not setting in that direction, but it's giving that beautiful glow. Tell you what, I'm going to go quiet for a bit longer because this is gorgeous. Hey, we've got a special guest with us in a moment. And we're going to have a word with our special guest in just a couple of mo's, just after Blackjack and his friend have vacated the taxiway and gone back to the apron. And it's James. So we'll have a word with James in just a moment. Let me just film this. Hold on. And I think if I point the camera over in this, just look at that. Is that beautiful? That is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that shot, hey? And that's beautiful. Oh, look at that. That is stunning. Oh, look at the sunset. And hold on a minute. What can we see down here? Now that's not beautiful. That's scary. Hey, give us a wave, Jamesy. Hey, there's James. It's always good to see James. Hey, that's a very, very nice t-shirt you've got on there, my boy. Yes. What's that stand for?
That stands for Neat Aviation Society.
Ah, what's Neat Aviation Society?
It's from Norfolk Aviation Society.
Yeah, can you speak with a Norfolk accent?
No.
Hey, is it coming? Is that coming for the YouTube? We all like to watch the YouTube. We always watch Our Show World on YouTube. There we go. That's how high the camera is, all right? We're just going to look at that shot. Shame James is spoiling it with it. No, I'm joking. Of course I'm joking. Let's have a look at that. Wow. Just ponder on that for a moment. Look at that. Is that beautiful? Wow. Look at that, James. Look at that. Look through it on the monitor.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a beautiful sunset? Oh, behind those clouds like that.
That's a good idea, isn't it?
Yeah, means I can... because the sun is still very, very bright.
Yes. Yeah.
But that is... wow, that's gorgeous. I'm just going to go quiet for a second. So we've got a good old few people. How did you get on the other end of the runway there, James?
Good. Yeah, very well, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes,
Some nice takeoffs.
Oh, definitely, yes.
Yeah, I kept zooming in and seeing if we could see you, but you know, we couldn't see you down there.
No.
Oh, what is it about this part of the world? The sunset, or here, and Milton, because it's so flat.
Yes, yeah.
That's you get these. Yeah. Oh,
yes,
look at that. And I tell you what, just over there is the. There we go. We've got the church over there. There we go. Wow. But that sunset is something to really... Oh! With a silver lining. Wow. So I'm getting really overexcited here with the... I just love sunsets! And that is an absolute cracker. In fact, if I just zoom out a little bit, there we go, and now zoom in, there we go. There's an aircraft with a vapor trail going towards it. Now we've still got those two. They didn't. Did they do a fly through, or did they just come straight in? Because
they must have come straight in.
yeah, they did.
Yes, yeah.
Because I was just admiring the background,
Yes.
and all of a sudden I went, "Whoa, we've got a couple of," and of course it was blackjack,
Yes, yeah.
and
Yeah.
there it and oh
Yeah. There was the first two what took off.
yeah, that's right.
Yes, yeah.
Do you know why the other ones were went back?
I think he had fuel problems
Right.
with fuel getting into the tanks or something like that. I don't know.
Did they sort that out, or were they a different two that went out a little later?
No, there was the same two what went out.
Oh, so they got it sorted.
Yes, yeah.
They got it sorted. Now, James, tell us, the squadrons that are over this side,
Yeah.
what are they?
29 Squadron
Yes,
and 12 Squadron
right.
and the Operational Elevation Unit, 42 Squadron. They're the ones what flew this morning, because there was two flew this morning, wasn't there?
I think there was,
Yes,
yeah.
yeah.
Or
Yeah.
was it this afternoon?
I'm not sure, but I know somebody put on Facebook that they did a performance takeoff.
Yeah, right, okay. Which we wouldn't have seen from whereabouts we are
But
this
I
side.
think 11 Squadron are away, which is just over here.
Right, so I'm not going to point the camera in that direction at the moment because that sunset is just so beautiful. Whoa, that's gorgeous. But yes, the ones on the other side, gang, that we keep looking at every now and again because there's a few out.
Yeah. You see,
Who are they?
You see the yellow diamond?
Yes.
Well, that's 11 Squadron.
Okay, and a few are out and a few canopies were open earlier, but they're shut at the moment. Are we expecting? So they're 11 Squadron.
Yeah.
Are we expecting them out?
Over to your right, just over there, that's 3 Squadron.
Right. So those that we can actually see, right?
They're 3 Squadron.
3 Squadron.
Yes.
Are we expecting them up tonight?
Yes, they might fly tonight. Yes, they are out on the line. So all being well, fingers crossed they will fly later. But Monday nights is always a bit of I would say the slowest night. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are the busier nights.
Yeah.
But 3 Squadron came back from Romania last week.
Okay.
They came back on Thursday, I believe. They came back in a 6-ship, and there was 2 jets what joined them because they came back in an 8-ship formation.
Right. Oh, you're joking.
Yes, yeah.
Wow.
And the 2 what joined them was welcome them back here.
Yeah.
But there's actually 6. But there's 8. Everybody thought there was 8 coming back, but there's only 6 came back. Those 2 apparently joined them to welcome them back. So.
Okay. Well, there you go, James. You can see where the camera's pointing
Yes,
now.
that's right. Yeah.
So there's nothing going
they're
on.
3 Squadron.
There's nothing happening there.
No.
We were hopeful something may have happened. And let's have a look. So is there any more hiding anywhere? Have I gone too far?
Yes, you have.
Okay,
yes.
so let's go back. So go on, you can see where we're going.
They're 3 Squadron. But I think there's quite a few jets out on the line there. There's 1, 2, 3.
We're here.
4, 5. There's 5 or 6 out down the line.
Okay,
So
thank you.
we might get 4 go out later.
Okay, which will probably be a bit too late for me because I've been on for quite a long time. But James is, hey, I tell you what, he's the man. He'd stay here till the cows come home, until the typhoons come home. But look at the state of that poor ankle.
Oh dear.
That is not looking good, is it? It's looking. If you think that, is looking nasty, it is very painful.
Yeah, but it is. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, quite a.
Yeah.
It's killing me, but.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at that. Yeah, again, that's a little bit too bright, I think, for me to. We'll just point the camera back because I say there's nothing happening at the moment. You watch, we'll get a couple of times. Look at that. And there it is. But I'm not going to point the camera there just for the moment because it's still so bright. Hey, normally you don't want clouds, but the way that cloud formation was, that was just sensational.
Yeah, well, wasn't it? Yeah.
Well, I can't see a thing at the moment as far as the chat because my eyes. So of course, if my eyes can't see, yeah, probably wouldn't do the camera good. Sorry?
The last jet took off. What took off was
yes.
From 11th Squadron.
Right.
But it's on loan to 29th Squadron.
Yeah.
Because the last jet what took off was in 11th Squadron markings. There's jets all over the place, yes, that was in 11th Squadron markings. The last jet we took off.
Right, thank you.
We've got 4 jets to come back.
Yes.
Oh, look at that, look.
What's that?
That's
what we're looking at? Pardon?
A Voyager tanker.
Oh yes, we've got the tank going over.
Yes.
All right.
Yep, that'll be refueling the Typhoons tonight.
Absolutely. So, do you think that those 4 that are still up at the moment
yes.
are going to be up there even longer now?
I don't think so, no.
Right. I doubt it very much that I'm going to be able to find that in the sky because just tell the folk, explain how difficult this is for me just here.
Yes, it's very hard because you've got a high fence.
Yeah, and the tripod, it's not easy.
No.
It is, I'm not all as lucky as you being able to balance yourself on a step ladder, but I tell you what we will look at as the sun sets over there in a minute, as soon as it sorts itself out. Hold on just a moment. As usual, as I say, you get the warts and all with this. We've got the moon. There we go. Let's have a look at that. There you go. So we're looking at a look at that. It's starting to get towards a full moon as well. Now that, James, that's something to look out for when you're videoing tonight, because when they're doing the downwind, you could get the killer shot. Let's have a look. If something came through now, that is probably in the perfect position.
Yeah.
So
who knows? You never know.
look out for that.
Yes, thank you.
Look out for that. I doubt it if I would still be here then, but you never know. I certainly want to pack up before it gets too dark because I've got so much kit here. Let's have a look. I think we can point the camera back at the sun because it's getting to that point. Here we go, where it's just about safe enough. Amazing. Still a little bit too bright, really, for my liking, to be able to be pointing cameras like that, because you've got to be careful, because you certainly don't want to don't go around pointing your video cameras or anything like that at the sun, because unless you've got really good filters on, because you're not just going to, especially if you've got a still camera, you're going to really it'll make you go blind, as my mum said. She never said that, by the way, but yeah, it could permanently damage your eyes. But not just that, it could definitely ruin your camera. So always be very, very careful. There we go. There's the windsock, confirming the fact that it is still certainly from the east.
I think they'll be on 07 all week.
Really? The way the weather's looking? Yeah. Okay.
Are you going to Muddon Hall tomorrow? Or are you going home?
No, I'm going back to East Mids tomorrow. And then from round about Saturday or Sunday down to Odium.
All right.
Yes. So looking forward to that.
Yes.
Then get back from there, and then we've got the Little Gransden coming up. You going to Little Gransden?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Good. Hope to see you down there.
Yes.
Yeah. Are you doing the filming for that chap again?
Yes.
That you did?
Yes.
Good lad. Yeah. I'll be. Who's that for?
That's for what's his name? I've forgotten his name now.
Don't worry. So that's Little Gransden, and then after then I think it's down to Cosby. And then of course Mildenhall and popping down to, oh of course, Duxford. So I hope you're enjoying the little chat we're just having with James. As we just wait just a little bit more, as Dr. Hook would say. Because I can still keep going a little bit longer before the light completely goes for us. Oliver Carroll, hello Oliver, saying hey, that's lovely. All right. Who else can we very quickly go through, see if there's anybody we've missed while we've just been having this little bit of a chat with young Jamesy. Stephen Parkin is also with us. Uncle, hello Uncle Car Guy. Mark Lawrence, yep. So I didn't get it on film because, but thank you for alerting us to that, and we certainly saw it at 17,000 feet. Tartan 19. That was Mark Lawrence letting us know about that. And how's that sunset doing? Let's have a look. Wow. I think I should just get it as it hits the trees. So how long do you think you're going to be down here tonight, young James?
Probably until the next launch.
Yeah.
Which probably will be 10 o'clock, 10:30.
Wow. Woo wee, woo doggies, yay.
So I won't wait for them to come back.
I will still be here, but I won't be filming. I'll be down at that campsite that I was telling you about a little earlier.
Yes, I'm filming for Chris Cannon.
Oh yes, yeah, Chris
Cannon. He doesn't do YouTube. He does it on now then.
I don't know him, but I'll. There we go. Looks like the geese flying home. Meanwhile, sorry, I'm zooming all over the place, but there's nothing else happening at the moment, so why not? And we'll just get this last shot as the sun goes down. With an aerial. I'm still not going to put that there much longer. It is really bright. Well, I really hope you've so far enjoyed what we've brought you today, and I've got to say thank you so much to the incredible donations and what have you, and to Alan from the USA. Wow, that has certainly gone a long way to paying towards the Free It Fund that I've called it. So thank you a million times over. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And don't forget the to do that. Ah boy, yes, either by the PayPal or whatever else. But hey, it's just great to know you guys are out there enjoying a little bit of aviation fun, and that's what Airshow World is all about. Putting a smile on your face and make you happy. Hey, be a bear. Don't forget Friday night between 7 and 8 o'clock. Well, we've been bantering on about you tonight, saying don't forget to check out James's YouTube channel. We've mentioned that a few times.
Good.
And that's, I haven't got a clue what it's called, but never mind.
JF Aviation Videos.
Yeah, see, I told you that all earlier. And I do know what it is, of course I do. And I gave it a good mention. Don't you worry about that. Somebody's phone went ping. Was that yours or mine?
That was mine.
Oh yeah. Is that
it's Garfield. He's a regular spotter here.
Oh, Garfield. Yes.
Garfield Smith.
I thought Garfield was a cat. Is that his first name, Garfield?
Yeah, Garfield. Yes.
That's his first name.
Yes.
Obviously, his mum used to love cats, or still does. I'm just trying to get the chat room back at the moment. Do you know if those Typhoons are showing on 360 radar?
Luke.
Yeah, he's going to have a look. See, it's great when you've got a number 2 right next to you, and they can do all the donkey work. I'm only joking, of course. Yeah, so I think James is going to have a look on flight radar or 360 radar, whichever one he's going to use. And I'm struggling to get back to the chat room at the moment. So very quickly, the sun is just about to say good night for August the 8th.
Yep, they're on the way back.
They're on the way back, are they? Fantastic. How far out, James?
Well, the Cobra 012 is just over Chapel St Leonard's.
Chapel St Leonard's, eh?
So that shouldn't be too far.
Okay.
That's Cobra 12, and Triple X is south of Boston.
Oh well, that's very close then.
But in between Boston and Spalding.
Whoa.
He's doing some big circles over.
Hi.
Just
Have we got the
north.
altitude?
He's at 8,575 feet.
Okay, well, Gillian Peter, is that rattling your windows at the moment where you are in Boston?
No, it's over Spalding now. Apparently, he's doing big circles over Spalding.
All right.
Triple X. There was the last 2, I think, what took off.
Okay, thank you very much.
So these are just coming up to Spilsby, so they should be over here somewhere.
Okay. At the moment, I am really struggling to get to the chat room at the moment for some very bizarre reason. Nope, it's certainly not wanting to play ball. Let me try again. Is that me, James, or can you hear something?
Yes.
And I'm sure you can hear. And there we go. We can see it as well. Well, sorry I can't talk to you in the chat room at the moment, but I'm going to concentrate on the aircraft for the moment, and that was certainly beautiful getting that, going through that bit of sky. Beautiful and pink. It looks gorgeous. And that's zooming in just a little bit too much at the moment, still doing a very wide turn. So what we need, James, is for it to do a fly through and on the downwind leg go directly through the moon, eh? That's what we need to look out for. So it's getting towards coming into the approach now.
There's 2 typhoons.
Yep, here it comes. Still a very, very long way out, as you can see. And very, very high, certainly is. So it's certainly not landing on this one. Let's have a look. In a moment we're going to, after this pass, certainly switch to manual focus because the camera, of course, at this time of the day will really struggle, so that's the time to switch over to manual focus. It's such a long way out that we've been actually following that. Hey, who's that? Whose is that head? That's James. Give us a big smile and a wave. There he is. I told you. Hey, I told you. He goes up on these. There he is. That's what it's about, hey? Put a smile on your face. And James, you got a great smile, mate. Oh, you'll drive the women wild. I'll tell you what, I wish I could see the chat room. They're probably all making comments about James. It's all right. I'll give you his personal phone number in a minute. He's on Tinder. You can get him on Tinder, ladies. He's laughing. He knows about Tinder. You little devil, you.
There we go. Two. Gonna fly by.
Where are they? I can see one.
Yep.
Where are they?
Over here, look.
See, I can see one. He's got eyes all over the place. Ah, here we go. So I'm going to let those two go over the top. And I'm going to go back to the one that's heading in. We'll just go so far. Okay. And we'll go back to the one that's actually coming in. And the question is, are they going to go through the moon? No, not quite. It's not high enough. And if you could just bear with me, because it's that time of the night where we have got to go for manual focus. So here we go. Now let's get this focused in very quickly. Okay, that should just about do it. Because of course, with the light going, it's picking up the lights off the aircraft, and so of course when that happens, that's when you're going to really struggle, like I said earlier, with the focus. So at that point, that's the time to switch to manual. Did it go through the moon? It went through the moon. Wow, let's have a look at the other one then. We will try to get it. Here we go. Oh, just about. So then, young James, is that all of them back down on the ground?
It is, yeah.
It is, yep, okay. And you got that moon shot, did you? Did you get the moon?
I didn't know, no.
That's right. But I think...
The ones over there you can see, the canopies are up.
Yeah. Oh, the canopies are up, are they?
On the ones over there, yes.
Right, let's have a look. Oh, yep, they certainly are. So looks like they're going to be going out a little bit later, but I won't be able to bring that to you because the light is certainly starting to go, and I need to get packed up because I've got all of this kit here. I really, though, what I have to do, and I hope I can get back to the chat room, I will do my absolute best to be able to do that. It's I don't know if I can do it. Let's see. Unfortunately, the reason I can't get back to it, there's... Oh, we have a couple more coming in, do we?
Yeah, one more, yeah.
Right.
Put those all back.
Young James, can you do me... Have you got your phone with you? Can you log into... Can you very quickly go on to Airshow World YouTube? Can you do that? Have you got internet? I just want to say goodnight to everybody because my phone is apps where I've been reading all the messages. It's completely gone. That's why I couldn't get to the chat room. I thought there must be a good reason why. James says we've got a couple more coming in. There we go.
One more, just one more.
One more. Okay. Well, let's hope.
Airshow World YouTube, you said?
Yes, yeah. And if you go on there, you should be able to see the live stream that's running right now. I just want to get to the chat room so I can say thank you and good night to everybody.
Yeah, I'm on the Airshow World, but where's the live ones?
Okay, let's have a quick look. Okay, it should be at the top.
Oh, right at the top.
Hold on. That one, if we hit that.
When it comes to Mr. Porky, you just can't help yourself.
There's an advert. There we go. Let's have a look. And let's hope we can... Ah, yes. And
Oh, no, that's it, is it?
yeah, we've lost him for a second. Hold on. Where is the aircraft? There it is. Okay. If you can get to the live chat, you should be able to see the chat somewhere in there. Oh, there you are. Have you found the chat?
No.
Let's have a look. If you logged in to Airshow World, you've subscribed, yeah, you're logged in. Okay, so why can't we see the chat? No. Do you normally see the chat room?
No, not on here, no.
Okay,
I'll
have to think of a way. Do apologise, gang, that looks like I may not be able to get back to you. So did that one, James, just take off, or did it do a fly through?
No, it just took off on 12 Squadron.
There we go. 12 Squadron, take off. Nice one. And keep on coming. But unfortunately, I won't be here all night. But hey, let's get this one. And into the night sky it goes. See if there's anything else before we leave you. Yep, there certainly is. So James, how do you normally see the chat room? Have you never done it from your phone before?
No, haven't, no.
Right. I'm trying to think of a way to be able to do this to get some power. Just so I'd really want to say good night to everybody. Let me just think for a moment, and then where there's a will, there's a way, and we'll certainly try to do that for you in just a moment. Okay. Right, you're going to get a blue screen, gang, just for a moment, okay? So just bear with the bear while we get this blue screen, okay? So I'll be back with you all in just a moment. Right, I may be able to do that. Let me know if it comes back. Oh, the video should come back on in a second. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh! Right, let's get some power. Bump. Right. Get my phone on. See what we're looking at. Oh, oh. Well, hopefully you guys are back with us, and I am going to really try to be able to get this. Let's have a look. Still I cannot get to the chat room. How strange. Aha! We're getting there. Don't worry, folks. Hopefully, I'll be able to say good night to everybody in just a moment. There we go. Might be able to do a bedtime bear story. It's all right. Let's have a look. Bedtime with a bear. James, can you do me a favour just for a moment? Can you hold that without touching any buttons? Right, I'll get the headphones back on and see if we can right, there we go. So I've certainly managed to get the chat room back again. So before I completely leave you, I didn't want to say good night without saying thank you to everybody. And hey, it's been great fun, hasn't it, eh? Mark Morgan says, cheers, Stu, a nice cameo with James. Yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. He's a great guy, great fun, always got a big smile. and it's fantastic to see James. So
Thank you.
thanks for popping round here, my boy. Let's have a look. Brilliant filming, Stu. Have a good night. Safe journey home. I tell you, it's been an absolute challenge. I'm in so much pain, you cannot believe it. I'm dreading tonight, but hey, that's my problem, you know. Yeah, you cannot believe it. Mr. Dicky McVitie is with us. Hey, Arthur Clark, Kevin is there as well. Simon Reed, Julie, and Julie sent me some pictures as well. I've tagged you, I've tagged you to get back in. Okay, thank you very much. Oh, what else can we do? We can say hello to Stephen Parkin. First time here, we'll be back. Good night from North Devon, he says. Thank you, Stephen Parkin. Thank you for subscribing as well. It's much appreciated. And who? Plucked Goose. Hello, Plucked Goose. I like the name. Also, Grumpy RC Flyer. Who else? Thank you to everybody. Hey, I really appreciate you joining us tonight. You're off, my boy. Okay, James, take care.
I will do, thank you.
We'll see you very, 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 very soon.
You won't be here tomorrow night, will you?
I'm not here tomorrow, and hopefully we'll see you at Little Gransden, okay?
Yep, cheers, bye.
Thank you. Nick Collins, great stream, he says. When's the next show? Well, Friday night live with the Bear. Join the Bear on Friday night between 7 and 8 o'clock, the 60-minute show. I'll be busy working on that tomorrow afternoon when I get back from here. I'm leaving tomorrow morning. I'm leaving, not on a jet plane though, and not even on that little aeroplane that I went up on the other day. We'll get that edited. On 100, wow, what, let's get it right, UHN 100. I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much for the really kind PayPal donation. What a man. Alan, thank you, thank you, thank you. Who else can we say good night to before the Bear leaves you for this mega long stream? It's getting towards 10 past. It soon will be 10 past 9. And remember, I've been down here since about 1 o'clock. Make it, getting ready. Okay, Matt Cat Lady. Wow, what a lady she is. She likes cats. Shane Smith, hello Shane. If I do miss anybody out, I do apologise, but hey, you know how difficult it gets, and to read all of them out. Thank you everybody. You've got 30 seconds to get your last message in if you want to do that. I'm going to be going in just a couple of minutes. Okay, I'll put something on in the background on the camera, just so while I start to pack things up. All right, so thank you everybody. Simon Reed gets the last mention. Perfect. See you all on Friday for the Friday night live show. It's 8 o'clock. Hannah F, love you to bits as well. Good night all. Great stream today, Stu. Right, get home safely. Well, as far as me, I am about 300 meters away in my motorhome for tonight. But yeah, hopefully we'll get safely to that. As you can probably tell by the voice, a lot of pain. It's agony. Okay, thank you. I will see you Friday night, 8 o'clock. Unless I go live before, who knows. A very, very good night. Good night, everybody. Well, sorry I can't talk to you in the chat room at the moment, but I'm going to concentrate on the aircraft for the moment, and that was certainly... And the question is, are they going to go through the moon? No, not quite. It's not high enough.